Nope, I locked it. Nope. Nope. I locked it. Leave it. Hey, leave it. Leave it. Off. Off. Knox. This little shit. Hey. Off. Come get your bone. Hey. Hey. Come get your bone. Get it. Get your bone. Get your bone. Get it. Look, mommy's gonna bury it. Where is it? Where's your bone? Find it. You gotta find it. It's under the blanket. Where's your bone? Where is it? Find it. Ugh. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to Coffee Talk. Woo. What are you looking for? He's driving me crazy. Come here. Can we go out? Come here. Come on. Can we go out? Speak. Good boy. Come on. Then go out. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Okay. He's gonna bark. Boop, boop. Baby shark. Doo, baby shark. Do. My dog's gonna bark. Do. How's everybody doing this morning? Michael said he was going to get up with the dog at 4:30 this morning because he had to take Father Bob for shoulder surgery anyway, so he had to be up. The dog, of course, slept till 5:20. I'm telling you, anytime Michael's going to jump in and help, the dog sleeps. When I'm doing it, 4:30. Michael's doing it, 5:20. 6 o'clock, whatever. This morning we are praying for anybody who needs prayers. If you are a prayer warrior, you can go back and look at comments for people who need prayers. We are always praying for people who need prayers. Congratulations to my team. Night School is the #1 movie in the country and the #1 comedy of the year. I didn't work on this movie in particular, but obviously it's my team, Will and James and Heather, and obviously Tiff and Kev, and I'm so proud of everybody involved, and I love this movie. If you get a chance to go see Night School, if you need a laugh, you will love it. Oh, now he's barking. Anyway, so many people have asked how I got to this point. People say, I found you and I love your videos and I just want to know how you went from old Jamie to new Jamie. Well, there was a lot of years, and marriage helped, and finding God helped, and having children helped, right? I'm going to move. This stuff is going to drive me crazy. Hold on. Listen, are you going to behave yourself? Do you all see this? Do you all see this? Are you going to behave yourself? Are you going to behave yourself? Okay, so, buddy, can you just be cool? Just be cool and hang out, okay? All right, so I wanted to share, I think I'm going to have to do it in 3 parts. But I did want to share some of, or one of this morning. Knox, leave it alone. Oh, really? I'm about over this dog. Okay, I did want to share one of the changes that I made in my life that I think contributed significantly to the transformation between old Jamie and new Jamie. And I could probably do a million videos on this, but I wanted to talk about one. One of the biggest changes I made in my life that led me to where I am now is I stopped. I know I've said it before, but I cannot tell you what a significant change it has had on my life. Ready? I stopped telling other people's stories. I stopped telling other people's stories. I stopped gossiping. I stopped repeating things that I heard when I had issues with people and people wanted to know what was going on, what the story was, what happened, what went down. And I understand that. That's like a natural thing. Like, especially if you're emotionally invested in two people, like Lucy and I. If you watch a show and there are two people that you become emotionally invested in and you want to know like what went down, what happened, I understand that. But I realized that not every story is my story to tell. And when I stopped gossiping about people, when I stopped telling other people's stories, when I stopped feeding into the, what happened and tell us, and I stopped trying to position myself as the victim, because that's what gossiping is. That's what telling other people's story is. It's controlling the narrative. When you tell a story, you control the narrative. And that comes from a place of insecurity and ego. We want to control the narrative because we want to make sure that you see us the way we need you to see us, and you see them as the villain and us as the victim. And you know what? I'm not the victim. Even if she did me wrong, I'm not a victim in my life. When I used to be the person who would tell anybody's story, girl, you got to hear this shit. Girl, let me tell you what she said. Oh my God, let me tell you what happened. Holy blah, blah, blah. When I stopped doing that, when I said, you know what, none of this makes me feel good. It was one of the biggest changes I made in my life. It literally set me free from constantly thinking about people who didn't deserve space in my thought process. Like, literally, I was consumed at times by the actions or inactions of other people. I gave them so much real estate in my mind and in my life and with my emotions. They weren't thinking about me, but I spent all day thinking about them, telling people what they were doing, how I felt about it. I tried to tell people the mistakes that they were making so those people would form opinions that worked for me. And I was constantly like a puppet master trying to control a narrative. And once I stopped all that, I was like, whew, I am free. Truly. It changed my life. And I know there are people out there right now going, but I need people to understand my side of the story. No, you don't. No, you don't. I'm telling you right now, no, you don't. Like, I lived that for so long where I needed people to hear my side of the story and I needed them to understand. And you know what? Those people still stayed friends with her, and those people were still her friend on Facebook, commenting on her pictures, telling her how beautiful she looked. And all I could think was, but I told you. I told you how she did me dirty. I told you what she did. And you still gonna like her pictures, and you're still gonna, and I realized it doesn't matter what you tell people. It doesn't matter. People are going to form their own opinions and they're going to do their own thing. So all it was hurting was me. The only person it was hurting was me. Donna Lee, I have a talk show. It's right here. This is my talk show. And by the way, it was not easy to make that change in my life, because gossip is a habit and it's a way that we bond and it's the way that we satisfy our insecurities. But I am telling you, when I started saying it's not my story to tell, that's why I can hold my head up high. When I run into these girls in the street and they look at me, they say hi to me. And I'm learning to be the bigger person, so I'm like, hey, I really want to be like, but now I'm like, hey. Because they know I didn't tell their secrets and I don't tell their stories. And like, the interesting thing is I used to be the girl who, if a girl hurt me, I would tell everybody her secrets and all her business. And then I realized that's not really how girl code works. You can't be out here talking about girl code and how you're really like a girl's girl and for women, and then the second you have beef with somebody, you put all their business on blast. You can't do that. That's not how it works. You got to it's about you. It's your test and your journey. Like, you could do that. You could have diarrhea of the mouth, but that's how everybody's going to know you. That's how everybody's going to know you. And I don't want that for you, and I didn't want it for me. My wrinkles are so bad. Like, my bags under my eyes, Lord, are so bad. Like, I just look rough. Like, Heather Pierce, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Amanda Stivers, same thing. Like, I share this with you because I've been through it. There's no judgment. I'm telling you, I did it. And people always want to know, how did I make positive changes in my life? This is one of them. Tomorrow I'm going to tell you the second one. Get a puppy, they said. It'll be so fun. I am dehydrated, Lori. That is the truth. So anyway, all right. I have to get these kids off to school because Michael's with Father Bob at the hospital. So I'm going to take the dog to daycare and take my kids to school. Loretta, Seraphim, what did I do about all those people? Nothing. I let karma work it out. I really believe that what you put into the universe is what will come back to you. And you will be tempted to gossip. It's a normal thing. It's a habit to say, it's not my story to tell. You have to make it a habit. It's not my story to tell. Hey, Stink. I've been waiting for you. Good morning. You're in the basement. Let me tie your shoes. Come here. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning. How did you sleep, my love? You have to listen to me, you have to put snacks in your backpack and fill your water bottle. Come here. Come on up.
Water bottle's already filled because I filled it at school.
Okay, you have chocolate on your face, which means you have chocolate from last night. Come here, other foot, baby. And
So excited for 2 more days.
3 more days.
Whatever.
3 more days, and Charlie and I are going to Chicago together on a mommy-daughter trip. And it's going to be so exciting that we're going to Chicago.
And I get to too if we come.
And I'm going to take her to the American Girl doll store. And we are very excited about our trip.
I get to get them. That's not how you put shoes on.
Well, you could put your own shoes on. You could judge me for how I do it, or you could do it yourself. What's your choice? All right.
Is it breakfast time?
Oh, Lord, I do have to feed you guys, don't I?
Sir, where's Dad?
All right, we'll get some food. All right. Dad went to go help Uncle Bobby. Here, get a brush, please, and brush your hair. All right, y'all, I got to go. I totally forgot that I have children that need to be fed.
Well, you even have children.
No, I would never forget I have children, believe me.
Peace out.
All right.
Charlie. Night, Gracie.
I love you guys so much. Have a great, great day.